Taking a deep breath in, filling the lungs, filling the back, the stomach, letting the shoulders roll back, filled with unconditional love right the way down to the toes. And release out of the mouth vocally. Filling that love into the room. Pink unconditional love in the room. Dissolving any density, any grey tones in your space. And go ahead and repeat that breath 2 more times. Breathing in the love. Expanding it through the back side of the body, through the back chakras. Dissolving density through the back, through the spine. And one more time. Breathing into the heart. And releasing through the heart. Through the monad. Of your essence. Filling your entirety with this unconditional love. Mariasna ashni ikiam namahotapoi, satana atia tarasna ashna akianesna ishitierasna amnamohuch, sut tus nahati bahashni itipirata to oya rosna tapu och, mahuk ot borshn tapu o, sahanasna ashni itipiata resni isha, sehenesni he, nihi kia hoto otopoya. Seresnui andam namahati bahutia, sikia nesne ishnya anarasna ataposn itya hato e. White star diamond geometry, circulating your body. With the nodal joins reaching to all spectrums of light. Through all frequencies, through all channels, to all roots, delineating from all low vibrational consciousness. And sealing with liquid gold, sealing your space, sealing your protection, to the source of one. Opening through the tree of life, Connecting to the source angelic, the Elohai, a stream of platinum gold light flows through the vertical axes, activating the diamond star geometry and streaming through your bodies. Naharasnoi shata oi kien, sinesne ishtiab tapain ti peato oi, crown, tail, toes. Rushing through the roots of the tree of life. Anchoring to the earth grids. Kia hatarasnai shabdapoi puch nat nasnai shamna natayaresni ishi kia hatoi neim. Mediasna ashna utapuch nosna atipaho la asna iya. Releasing tones of grey, dark red, brown, through the branches, through the roots, and through the trunk. Releasing to the land, where she absorbs and transforms. Nayana Shatayam Namaha Kiatoi Sanas Nashna Namahoti Parashnut Sohati Nasnaich Kiateresni Shitiam Namahat Bayane. As the branches soak up this platinum gold light, see them blossom into full bloom as we open our channels to the highest benevolent source, love light. Rooting through the core, the inner sun, solar plex, to the ball of light. Integrate visual through the core, integrate feelings through the core, updating fields through pineal, to the localized grids. Nahati parasnosh no ukianem namahetiash, tarasnos no utianam namahach, ta shitiresne ishiatarasna edyapya atoi. Light penetrating the inner sun, as we see this move through, releasing patterns of distortion and miasma, through engaging with the fear-based programming, releasing the grid, releasing the lattice, releasing the anxiety, the intrepidation, releasing the control. See the lattice break away, feel the expansion. As we go deeper, through the temple of Horus. Each step forward through the corridors brings lightness to the walls, to the floor, and as you run your hands along the walls, the hieroglyphics begin to illuminate with gold. Moving behind you, leaving a trail as if just written there and then. Your seed point essence telling the story through the sands of time. Entering into the platform of the temple, streams of liquid, crystal blue pools of water in formations of squares. Come into the room and place the soles of your feet into the water. Clear, crystal, aqua water. Absorbing up through the soles, through the meridian systems, through the divine masculine, through the divine feminine. Marias nos no otia kieres nishni itiam namahat. Coming into the sacrum at the base of the spine. Awakening the Kundalini. As the snakes raise, layer by layer, having fed from the sacred water. They begin to rise. releasing any pent-up tension as it reaches the sacral. Releasing any anger, any anxiety, laced in excitement, cleansing the core, nourishing the core, opening that inner sun to a blossoming lotus, holding the yellow fire. Raising up the spine, into the heart, releasing tragedy, despair, with each breath. Releasing longing and separation. As the aqua fuses at the horizontal axis with the gold, and begins to fill and clear the horizontal. Releasing heartache, loneliness, as we raise the feminine. And raise the masculine to find one another in the heart of one. The aqua raises further into the throat, dissolving all words that have not been spoken. Dissolving imbalanced communication. And running up into the cranial sacrum. Into the neurological pathways, dissolving the grey tones, releasing distorted arc connections throughout your being, Hear them dropping to the floor like metal on a stone floor. And entering up into the pineal, the eye of Horus. Opening up the pyramid through the center of the brain, releasing the magenta from the pyramid into the pineal gland, bringing the feminine to the masculine, the blue to the pink, pink to the blue. And at that center core of the pineal gland, that pink and blue blossoming, running through all synapses, releasing all tones of grey, dirty brown, black, as the fleur-de-lis, golden alchemy, sacred lily, blossoms, moving from inverted, wilted, distorted, into organic formation, opening the crown for downloading sacred divine intelligence, opening up the broadband of your natural capability. Activating download speed. Through the ankh in the heart, the crystal diamond heart. And we can take this visual now into the solar plexus, rooting through the core. And like a grid line or a line of energy coming up from the solar plex into the heart, and connecting into the pineal gland through the channels, blossoming flower into full bloom, updating the localized grids, updating the fields, and updating your cognitive response to vision. And as you move into the center of the room, through the stream of light, the golden altar in the center of the room, Tehote Thoth extends his emerald ray through the heart, back to front, through the center, connecting to the emerald fields, connecting into the earth and up to source. With the breath. We connect the emerald into the third eye, the pineal, and into the heart. To the root, the crown, throat, sacral, solar, earth, star, chakra. Anchoring that light as he places the caduceus into your being. The divine masculine holds the staff with the divine feminine. Overlay the golden tree of life. And as you look upon the altar, you may run your hands across it. A blueprint appears, begins to hover. And from the blueprint, an architectural structure begins to rise, personal to you and your own development. and begins to come into the center core of the body, growing, 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 connecting into the crescent moon in the pineal gland. And as it connects, downloading to your field of the architectural structures through the holographic sequencing begin to open, taking you to the land tailored to yourself. Mapping and expanding the site. And as you stand in this seal of light, a cylinder of light upon the walls, thousands of key codes circulate the holograph. And begin to enter into the heart, into the divine sacred heart. Through the Ventruvian man. Activating the cellular, activating through the DNA. Releasing out the old codes, the triangulation and karmic retribution that need no longer be there. As the light comes in, illuminating the codes, iridescent crystal light, building the light, building the light body. Are the codes of Sirius. The alchemy of the golden seahorse. Entering into the field, into the heart. Building your structure through the biosphere. Through the blue diamond light. releasing impingement. Within the bodies. Circulating into the vortex. Through caduceal flow. Opening to the triad. As the divine masculine steps forward in his power in the blue, he steps to the feminine to raise her up from the ground. Moving up through the thresholds, releasing control, releasing manipulation. Releasing victimhood. She gifts her a rose. And a ring of union. She gifts to him the crystal heart and the ring of union. And we come together, overlaid through the thresholds, merging within your bodies. Take a breath. As we bring in ruby light to your back, crystal orange, citrine yellow, as they raise up, as the one through the thresholds, the crystal arcs, revealing the gate. And walking through the doorway, into the black, the primordial black, filled with stars and hints of indigo, where we release in peace through the heart with our intention to let go of all that does not serve. as we begin to look at the starlight structure of your figure, begin to pull out any black tones of the source origin. And sealing your being, sealing the stars in liquid gold, sealing your field, sealing the platforms, na kiarashnus no otapuch, no tayam namahatibashni tirashnisni itya. Sakiras masna atapach, oto onisni ishiam nalam namahatibasni ishiam. Marusnus no otapuch, no tayanam namahatibashni indiam yaat. Narusnus no otapuch, otayani shikia hatarasnashnetsiyam namahataboyani. Sidashni yatiam nos no och, to otayanesni ishiatia ham namahatibasno ush. And you can see that source origin, the star figure, returning into your physical being. We never even left. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes. Blessings, everyone.